Okay, we might be good. Hold it. Let's calibrate this thing. Okay, my fan's ramping up, but that's to be expected. Wasn't doing that before, which was not expected, because it definitely should have been. Yeah, whatever it is with my computer, it seems the fan doesn't do its job sometimes when... It's almost as if the fan just... I wonder if it's the fan controller, and it's just thermal throttling. I guess it could be. But then why would it just be the GPU and not the CPU? I don't know. Anyway, let's get our playlist going. Perfect. Alrighty. I think we are finally set to get into it. Beautiful. Only up. Select challenge. Go. That took a little longer to get going today than I expected, but that's okay. I forgot why we have this paint tool. Oh. First jump. Let's go. Now, I did notice from my experimenting for getting the thumbnail, there's a bed thing over here. We can skip this section. Nice. Coming. There we go. Yeah, I really don't see the point of the paint gun in this map. This one we gotta jump. Approach jump a little. Other than the practice I got for making the thumbnail, I have not even tried this map. So... so far, so easy. Am I going the right way? Maybe? No. Hold up. Gotta go this way. Why does it go that way? I don't know. I honestly don't understand how all these blocks are free placed yet also connected. I don't get that. What happened there? I don't know why, but it stopped running. I was holding shift and it's just like, never mind. Admittedly, I did very lightly let up under pressure, so maybe that's just an indication I need to replace my keyboard. Good news is, I have one coming in the mail, supposedly, eventually. Assuming we didn't get scammed. But, yeah. Why am I going this way? I could be using the bed. Nice. The more you rush through the first part, the easier it seems, and at the same time also, like, the more easily you fail, right? So part of me is like, oh, well, don't rush. Part of me is like, oh, but rush, rush, rush. And I forgot to check what the time of the developer is on this before I actually played it. Oh, you don't have to crouch jump that. Okay, you just need enough speed, apparently. Is this way faster? Might be. I think that was fastest. Probably the most risky, but also the fastest. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna turn down my mouse sensitivity. Yeah, there we go. I got that accuracy. Nice. Now these ones are a little tricky because they kind of look like the 1x1 pipes, but they are not. They're kind of in between they're like 1.5 thick, so depth perception on them is a little wonky. Woohoo. There we go. Yes, turning down my aim sensitivity was definitely a good thing to do. Ah, no! I fell through one of the narrow little spots. Why am I going this way? Bye-bye. Okay. Whoops. What was that? There we go. Okay, so you do need to run it though, which makes sense. What? Okay. Because it's right at the beginning, it doesn't even really matter if I fall off there. Though it definitely does use some time. Oh, come on. What? Yo. Kind of bounces you weird sometimes. You gotta time it just right. There we go. Okay, and... Oh, no. Ooh, nice. I don't know if this is the fastest way up, but it sure feels like it. Okay. The music's definitely helping the vibe. Whoops. Whee! There we go. Hold on. Let me see. Double check here. Okay, wait. In YouTube Studio, do I not have a thumbnail for this stream? I should have a thumbnail. I uploaded a thumbnail. Did it disappear on me? I need to double check that now. Anyway, in the meantime, while that's loading, I will keep this up. Okay, go to YouTube. Boing. Doesn't feel like being quite that risky. Hold on. Okay. So let's go to YouTube Studio. Make sure we actually got a thumbnail, because we should have a thumbnail. And if it disappeared, I don't know what happened, but okay, that's fine. Ah, I bounced. Yeah, I got a thumbnail. Okay. Wait a second. Unless... Is that a different stream? Maybe that's why it doesn't look like it has a thumbnail. It might be counting as a different stream. The initial issue we had this morning may have counted as its own stream. Hold on, let me double check. Let me double check. Oh. Okay. It bugged out on me. I meant to continue this stream, but apparently I accidentally ended it. Let me copy and paste those some details over. Copy. Yeah, that's annoying. But fortunately, not the biggest issue. We can fix that. I have to say that's the first time I've done that, or had that issue, where it started a new stream even though it said it was continuing the same one. Alright, put that in the scrap mechanic folder. Add our thumbnail. Where's our thumbnail box? Sorry this is taking a moment if you're watching. Go to scrap mechanic. Thumbnail. There we go. Save. Much better. Okie doke. Go back. Delete the old stream. Because that's not what that was supposed to be. Beautiful. Okay. Problem solved. I was like, why does it not have a thumbnail? Well, apparently it disconnected from the stream in such a way that decided to make a new stream. Which is fine, I guess. Just copy and paste all the details over. Whoops. Yeah, oh, okay. Excuse me. I had a little bit of a cold recently. There we go. Oh. That's definitely the best route I've found so far. Ooh, don't overdo it. Why can't I go this way? Oh, I see. That's just another up path. There we go. Oh. No. Well, that's fine. Back we go. That was the most pathetic bed hop ever. Not quite. Nope. Well, we were already at the bomb anyway. Okay. What was that? Alright, let's center ourselves and pop. Wow, that was even worse. Alright, let me just manually do it. Bam. Don't know what I was hopping my head on there, but... time it. Wait. There we go. That was a little weird. Hey. You can tell our hitbox is very round, which is pretty normal for a game. Good enough for me. Don't overdo it. Woo. Okay, I gotta actually push forward when I jump, otherwise I'm just gonna kick myself off by turning. Because my hitbox does seem to be wider than it is long. I don't know why I was going that way. Whee! What was that pathetic? That was pathetic. Oh, that wasn't bad. Okay, but I didn't the angle right, that's for sure. Oh, I forgot about this song. It's a nice song. You know, I think the other way is faster, but it's a bit more risky. But, you know, I don't care if I take a little longer as long as I get further by the end, you know? So I only have so much time to stream today. And it'd be good if I can get as much done in that time as possible. Because if I can make it to the end in that amount of time, that'd be great. But I'm pretty sure most records for this are like 3 hours. So... Right, this time, we're not going to fall through some of the weird gaps. Okay, I'm near as far as I've gotten. Is this just me, or is this bigger than normal? I think those are bigger than normal. I just go straight for that guy. There we go. Ow! That's where I fell off when I was getting the thumbnail, too. Although, of course, that I didn't even use those photos for the thumbnail. Because the pipe area just looked better. And jump. Nope. I'm gonna do it again. What is the timing on this thing? Okay. Do I get it better if I kinda... Not really. It seems to give you a pretty standard hop, and then you can get a really high hop if you jump with it. But timing that jump is just like super hard. Excuse me. That, ooh, okay, we're good. We're good. Keep moving on. Thing is, you gotta kind of fully commit to everything you do, because if you don't, that's what messes you up. Same is true with actual parkour, actually. There we go. Yeah, you kind of get a good idea of the spacing once you've done it a few times. Whoa. That one was a super launch. Yeah, that was a little risky, but, you know, save some time. And I felt like it at the moment. Yep, we're good, we're good, we're good. Where do I go from here? This way? That's a risky jump. Let's not do a risky jump. Let's do this way. Ladybug. Good song. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. So we gotta go this way. There we go. There. Okay. I thought I completely overshot that for a moment. Sweet. We're back here. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are scaled up, because that doesn't seem like the default size. Whoa, okay. That's a little more sketchy than I realized it would be. Alrighty. New area. Does this have a weird hitbox to it? No, it's just flat. Okay, that's good. For a second I thought it was spinning, but no, it's just... Apparently there's some overlap parts. Wait, is there even any... Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. This... Oh yeah, not too bad. Oh, I entirely forget where I have to go from here. I'm pretty sure up there, right? Yeah, ew. Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Only lightly panicked there for a minute. I like when they have just nice, easy sections in between the hard sections. That's very nice. Everybody likes that. Okay, so I gotta get over there. Oh yeah, and then you have these star things. That's just one of the shortcut options, right? There we go. Oh, what the? Okay. Did I just get myself messed up? I probably did, didn't I? No! I didn't expect there to be giant gaps over the ridge. Which was definitely... Oh, wait. I might be able to get up. Okay, we're good. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe. Gimme. Blah. Oh, there he goes. All right. That's unfortunate. Whee! Really, not messing up with that first part is probably what's going to get me to not messing up the latter parts later, more frequently. Because though I can rush through the first parts, what in the world happened? Am I stuck? Okay, anyway. Though you can rush through the first parts, you mess it up enough, generally, like that, that it's not very beneficial to actually rush through the first part, because you get to the latter parts more frequently if you just do them normally. Okay, let's center it. There we go. You gotta kind of both center it. There we go. Hello, hello, viewer. Alright, we're back here. Not bad. Hey, good stopping point for a moment. There we go. Oh. I was questioning whether or not I should have had sprint on there, and it seems I should not have. Don't do that. Aha. Those are actually kind of perfectly spaced for just hop, 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 hop. These are not so nice, but definitely still okay. Alright. If you just keep moving fast, that almost gives it more consistency, and that makes it easier in some ways. Okay, we're good. We're good. There's something to bop my head on. No, okay. Can't go straight into there, can I? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go this way. It's a little bit of a weird jump, but whatever. Ew, a little too far. Nice, we're back here. Good. Now let's not run over the edge this time. Let's actually take a look. What is this thing? It's supposed to be a drink? Probably a root beer or something. Frying pan. Alright. Shark. Wait, what? Why does... Okay, that was a... Where to go this way? Yeah, almost overdid it. Alright, safe zone. Just chill a bit for a second. Not too shabby. Why do I feel like this is gonna be the run? Oh, it's kinda cool. Is this the route? Or is it our route? I think it's the route. Ooh. Can I... Okay. Alright. Got his timer right. There we go. Well, I remember these swings were quite hard for Scrapman. Okay. Where do I go from here? Oh, I see. There's these little platforms here. I couldn't see them. That's quite the jump. Oof. Give myself a little bit of a run up. Wipe my fingers off. Okay, we're good. Where from here? Okay. Oh, the momentum carries in a really weird way. Like, if you wait for it to stop, then it's going the other way, but if you don't, then it... Your momentum carries in a... like that. Okay. I see why this was hard for Scrapman. Huh. Okay. Okay, we'll do a little bit of this. Okay, I might have to crouch jump it. Okay. Well, that's not quite what I want. There's no way to climb those, I think. I can go under this, probably. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was overthinking it. And I get the impression Scrapman was too. Now from here, I recall this road kind of spirals up, or you can go out here and use the bed, which is a shortcut. Let's use the bed if we can. Find ourselves up well. Not bad. Nice. How high can we go with this one? Okay, about there. Yep, don't. Okay, we're good. I almost messed that up big time. Come on. Getting that timing is tricky. Okay, don't know why I kind of floated there for a moment, but it saved us, so I'm not complaining. Okay. Right, line myself up here. Wait. No. Don't. There we go. Okay. So you're not supposed to go that way? Oh, I see. There's another bed. Where do we go from here? Oh, there's another bed over there. Okay. Is that the only thing around? It looks like it. Whoa, that was a good one. That's sad. Fortunately, there's a road right here, so not a big deal. Kind of some checkpoints, so to speak. There we go. You can kind of like, you just know when it's gonna be a good bounce. You don't know why you know, but you just know it's gonna be a good bounce. Anything this way? No, the road just ends. All right. That's interesting. Okay. 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 And I forget what you do from here. That's probably something we could do. Maybe. Does something like a... Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay. Nothing that way. I'm pretty sure we have to hop around the edge of the building here. I gotta try this a few more times first. Make sure it just wasn't a fluke. Yeah, no, there's no way. Oh, hey, ha, ha, ha. Ah. Oh. Oh, no, this one's even getting way harder. Okay. Okay, we got this. Nope. Wow, that was a bad failure. If we fall, we'll likely land on the road, so... That's fine. We'll land on the road. We're good. Might take a few tries for this one. Wow. Nope, 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 nope. Wait, what? Why are the seats on the roof? Okay. Whee! Works for me. Whoa. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got it. Jugga-da-dung, jung-da-dung. Whoa. I guess I was correcting my mouse and mouse pad. No, 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 no. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. I think we got this first part pretty much down now, so. Wait, a different route. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't think I can hop on from that side. And I don't think I should. Power chop from the other side, okay. Go the safe route. Yeah, oh, that. No. What song's on next? Running Errands. What a nice song. Because that's what we are doing. We are running parkour errands. In a way. You want to call this errands? Most parkour challenges are actually really frustrating, but this one's actually not too bad. Like, it's well balanced, and there's areas where it's quite easy to let you kind of like mentally cool down before you get hard stuff again. So it's not too bad. Sweet. Nope. Excuse me. I have a bit of a cold today. Woo! Let's go. That. Nice thing is when it's so early on that you're not really losing anything. Not really. But that said, that goes by the same logic as coinage doesn't count at the superstore, which people call girl math. What? Shit, dear. It definitely does add up eventually. That's for sure. The question is, at what points, right? Excuse me. We'll have to do this next week too, because this is actually a really fun challenge. With that said, we did finally, in our Desert Survival series, get the resources to finally make the scrapper, because after I ended that episode, the raid came, and I got the resources from that. And I was still on, of course, because I was trying to still fix it. So, yeah, you don't want to run for that one. Oh, almost overdid it there. Beautiful. Okay, no running here, just walking. We're good. That one always feels like you're not going to make it, but then you do. Whee! Watch the table. Got to go to this side. Onto the shark. Bet. We're good. Oh no, we're on the seats, not the table. Is that a problem? Might be. Yeah, that might be. We might have to go back to some lower spot. That's unfortunate, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Save some progress, so that's beneficial. Can't complain. Okay, that was a little faster than I should have been going. Ooh, I'm sorry we did that. Well, that's unfortunate. Fix my mouse pad's trying to rotate away on me. Wee. We do have a radio here, but I already got music, so. The default music from the radio is actually pretty good. If you've never listened to it, it's actually pretty good. You should look it up. Whee! I should figure out how to use the crane shortcut. Hey. There we go. That transition's always a little wonky. It's all the worst when it stayed on for just a moment long enough for me to panic. Oh dear. Yep. Careful. Am I getting stuttering? I might be. Here, let me check. Let me check the stats. No, it looks like we're good. Alright, that's good. Whew. What in the world? Okay, we're sometimes good. It went down to 1 FPS there for encoding for a second. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I could tell my computer is still very much having issues. This shouldn't be doing that. It's kind of weird though how it acts. It's like sometimes it's just like continually broken. Sometimes it's like you restart it and it's perfectly fine, and sometimes you restart it and it's like half broken, where it just has blips and weird little half the performance is missing instead of, or no, a quarter of the performance is missing instead of half of it or whatever. It's weird. Weird stuff. Ah. Back to the start. Alright. Man, I almost jumped on top of the tower. That would have been something. That. Errors. YouTube is not... What? Responding? Hold up. I don't know if the stream's still working. YouTube Studio. YouTube is not receiving enough data to maintain a stream. Okay, well, it looks like it's working right at the moment, so... I think it stopped working for a moment and it gave the error, but now it's working again. Go figure. Whee! Okay. How long have I been streaming? 48 minutes, which makes sense. Actually, does that make sense? I've only been playing... I think the in-game timer is slow. Because I've definitely been playing longer than this particular stream has been going. Because it had an issue right when we started up, pretty much, and I had to close it down, reopen it. Well, maybe not. Yeah, no, I wasn't actually in the game yet at that point, so maybe that's right. Maybe it's right. Either way, the YouTube stream seems to be going dandy-doo right now, so... Get down that thing. Alright. Right there. Beautiful. Yeah, that part's definitely the hardest part in this area, those pipes. Because they're just kind of small, and they're weirdly shaped. And they're somewhat long-distance jumps. They're not too bad, but they're definitely something. There we go. Okay, clean my hands off a little. And the sweatsies. Eesh. Okay. Good, good, good. Good. Good, okay. Nice. We're back here. So where does the crane go from? Yeah, if you just wait a minute, it brings you to the bed, which brings you to the stars. Oh, you know, if you jump the bed really well, you might be able to get onto those cars. But I don't think that's an easy amount of success there. Yep, okay. I almost fell off there. Here we go. There we go. We're good. And... whoop. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay. These are cool looking boxes. I don't understand why there's a stray box there. Probably just for aesthetic. Okay, line myself up. Okay, we're good, we're good. Gentle movements. Alright, we're good. Now we just gotta get this jump. Nope. Alright. Honestly, I kind of had a feeling that jump was going to mess it up. Blah, 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 blah. These beds are definitely the least predictable part of the whole thing. But they're also the most beneficial, so I don't know. I'll try the star path this time just for the sake of it. Okie doke. I had to cough for a moment there. Need the microphone. The only thing about this microphone I don't like, literally the only thing, is that when you mute the microphone, it makes a little pop. All right. Sweet. I think I'm starting to actually get used to those pipes, and they're getting easier. Just avoid the big gaps for this part, and you're good, really. Whoa. Kind of overshot that. Okay, wait for the crane. What's over here? Anything? I don't think so. I'm getting on the rail first. No, I don't need to. That, okay, we're good. Whoa. Is this path easier? I don't know. You know, you can almost just ignore the edges of the stars and just go straight for the... Okay, well that works. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, this part. Pretty consistently getting here now, so that's good. You know what? I think I just go straight here. At some point, just not overthinking stuff is really helpful. Let's get it reliable, and then we'll go for it. Nope. Ooh, that was a good one. I could have gone for that. That was the most incredible one ever. How long is this? Right, it's a decently long platform, so... I didn't even crouch jump there. I just jumped. Whee! There we go. Sweet! But for the next little while, we essentially have a floor under us, so that's awesome. Skip this part using the bed. Time it. Beautiful. Oh, we're doing good. What was that? Well, that's why the road's here. Yep. Wow. Gotta tisk myself sometimes, you know? That's good. I had a hunch that I was gonna do that. I shouldn't have gone for that second one. I could feel it. Okay, I don't know why that one didn't work well. I feel like I would have timed that better, but... Really? Alright. See what I mean about these beds being the most inconsistent part? Come on. Little patience. Apparently I'm getting the timing wrong. Yup. Okay, there we go. Gotta like do it the moment you touch, but actually just like a frame after you touch the bed. There we go. Done that little annoying bit. Whoops, daisy. This almost looks like a K truck. Actually, it probably reminds me the most of the Toyota Helix. The new one. Not the old one. Old one doesn't really look like that at all. Any more than any other truck. We're good. We're good. I'm wondering if this is the only way up, or... Okay, hold on. What's the regular route? Assuming this is a regular route. Oh. I think the regular route's better for that. It's just more reliable. Because these beds are not reliable. I think they just need a little bit of a longer sensor distance and they would be so much easier. Like sometimes they just give you a little boost and then sometimes it's like power. Like if I just stand on it, it does that. If I time the jump perfectly, it does that. Jazz Mango is the song we're listening to. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. I'm actually surprised that I got that close without making it. Really? Really? Well, for a second I thought the lights in my room flickered, but then I realized it's actually kind of the lighting in the game flickering. There's a certain altitude here where it seems to... Yeah, look at that. It changes shaders. Oh, that's weird. I wonder what that's all about. It's like it's loading in and unloading the reflections of something. Beautiful. All right. There's nothing down this road, is there? Nice how they added the wedges on this road. Makes it look really nice. I'm a little sad they didn't do the lines and wedges, but at the same time, it's like, you could only do so much. So what is down here? Is it nothing? Just a car crashed into a wall, alright. That's okay. Sometimes you could feel that the timing is going to be easy, and sometimes you could just tell it's not. There's 3 pistons stacked. That's crazy. Oh, you know what? I guess this whole thing is a slope, so that makes sense why it's... They didn't use the slopes to... Oh no! Ooh. That's unfortunate. Alrighty, well... It's about time to finish the stream. Unfortunately. You know, I'm gonna make one more attempt. Just one more attempt. We'll make it count. We'll take it careful. See how far we get. We're not gonna get to the end, almost certainly, but... Today, my first Havarti Hamster video should be coming out, so that's good. If you're subscribed to the Havarti Hamster channel. We've got a Little Kitty Big City episode coming your way. As far as making a video for this channel, I'm hoping I can get one done. But at this point, it's going to be a really hard time crunch, so... That's why I'm only doing one more attempt. There it is. Alrighty, well. And screen. Oh, verse. There we go. That's what I meant. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations and will be exalted on the earth. Psalms 46:10. Nice. God is God. Cool. Alrighty. See you guys next week, Friday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Anyway, this has been Cheddar Fox, and I'm signing off. God bless.